Since the dawn of time, the Creator has bestowed a single world-altering spark upon humanity once every century. These were the rungs of an evolutionary ladder. First came fire, then language, then agriculture. Each gift pushed the boundaries of what it meant to be human. By the 19th century, the gift was the Industrial Revolution. But these gifts served a secret purpose. Humanity was being groomed to ascend, to become something greater than the angels. Angels possessed power, but lacked the one thing that made humans dangerous: the freedom of choice. Humans chose their nature, and in that choice lay infinite potential. Lucifer's envy. Among the host of heaven, one grew poisoned by envy: Lucifer. He watched as the Creator favored these beings who stumbled and failed. To him, this was an insult. The next gift would be the last. The fracture. January 1st, 1983. The centennial gift descended. Lucifer struck as the light fell. He couldn't stop it, but he could shatter it. For the first time in history, the centennial power was split in two. Lucifer laughed. "I have won. Your humans are divided. Without a singular vision, they will perish. They will build towers that cannot speak to each other." The architects. But the Creator had faith. The two halves fell into the hands of Vinton Cerf and Kahn. Neither knew the other held half of a divine gift. Lucifer moved immediately. He threatened their families, sowed chaos into their research, equipment failures, colleagues turning against them. He wanted them isolated, working on incompatible systems that would never connect. The convergence. But adversity doesn't break humans, it focuses them. In 1973, Cerf and Kahn met at a conference. Within hours, they realized their work was complementary. Cerf had developed transmission control. Kahn had developed internet protocol. Separately, incomplete. Together, revolutionary. Lucifer intensified his attacks. Funding disappeared. Peer review became hostile. And that's when Lucifer made his fatal miscalculation. The birth of the internet. To protect what they loved, Cerf and Kahn joined forces completely. They fused their halves together. In 1974, they published a paper describing TCP/IP, the universal translator that allowed any computer anywhere to communicate with any other computer anywhere. By January 1st, 1983, exactly when the gift was intended to arrive, the ARPANET officially adopted TCP/IP. The internet was born, not as a singular vision from a single mind, but as a fusion of two halves brought together by two men who refused to let distance, fear, or chaos keep them apart. By trying to pull them apart, Lucifer gave them the motivation to tie the world together. The Creator smiled. The gift realized. The internet connected every soul on Earth. A farmer in Kenya could access the same knowledge as a professor at Oxford. A student in India could learn from the same resources as one at MIT. The gift connected minds. Humanity began thinking as a collective organism. Problems that would have taken centuries were solved in decades. And it happened because two men chose to build together. The pattern. Every divine gift requires human choice. Fire wasn't given as a controlled flame, but as a spark. The internet wasn't given as a finished network, but as two halves. Angels execute divine will perfectly, but they don't choose. Humans choose imperfectly, but in those choices they create. The truth. The internet was proof that even a broken gift is enough when we choose to build together. Cerf and Kahn were just two engineers solving a problem, but that's how the gifts work. The Creator provides the pieces, then watches to see if humanity will assemble them. The internet could have remained fractured, islands of information that never touched. But Cerf and Kahn chose differently. Lucifer tried to break what the Creator intended, but he only proved that human choice is stronger than angelic sabotage. The internet exists because two men refused to let fear keep them apart. That's the real miracle, not the technology, the choice.